And Sheriff Mike Blakely back in town this morning again. Congratulations on, when did y'all get back?
Monday morning.
Monday, yesterday.
Drove all night, Sunday night.
That was Oklahoma City?
Oklahoma City.
And our girl won.
She won Miss Rodeo USA. That's our fourth, but a semi-official fifth girl that we've had win the Miss Rodeo USA contest. And we look forward to Lauren going out representing rodeo all year long. She'll be great at it.
Now, Bill Dunham's got his rodeo coming up in 2 weeks over there with Preston.
That'll be at the Civic Center.
You've been instrumental in helping them do that.
Well,
Anna's got hers coming up in March. Preston folks might as well move here.
Well, Preston won't be doing the one in Decatur.
He did it last year.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So then yours is coming up again.
Third weekend in May.
Now, can I ask you a hypothetical situation question?
Sure, I might not answer it.
Well, you're up for re-election coming up 2 years.
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah.
12, 14, what is that?
Yeah.
If, for some reason, you are going to run for re-election, because somebody said today you were going to retire, and I said, I haven't heard that.
I can't afford to retire.
But, I mean, there are rumors out there that you are going to retire for sheriff.
But you are
not unless the people retire me. I mean, I'm still healthy. I love getting up and going to work in the mornings. I mean, you know, I wouldn't even got up and thought about coming up here at this show this time of the morning. So, I mean.
And you will run as a Democrat?
I plan on running as a Democrat, yes.
What happens to say you get beat? I'm just hypothetical. Hopefully that won't happen. Do you still do the rodeo, or is that turned over to somebody else?
Well, no. I mean, no.
Do you own the rodeo?
No. That belongs to the Sheriff's Rodeo.
Okay.
Incorporated. We have a rodeo committee, and that's who the rodeo actually belongs to. But it's that would be, I would hope that whoever would be sheriff after me would continue that for a long time to come.
So maybe you could be the Grand Marshal.
So it doesn't work that way.
Maybe you could be the Grand Marshal.
Yeah, probably the Grand Marshal.
We can't have a rodeo without you.
But I probably doubt that somebody would continue. It's a lot of work goes into to that. Yeah, it's something that, and that's basically passion of mine. Sometimes some of my employees get a little disgusted with it, but they do a great job of helping make it happen. So.
If that should happen, can you pass over the program to me?
I knew it was about him.
I want to get in there.
That's been a phenomenal success.
It has.
There's several other sheriff's offices that started doing that since we started 31 years ago. But that's something we enjoy doing. That's a passion. I'd be glad if someone got elected sheriff. I'd be glad to come back and do it.
So put all rumors aside, as I like Mike Button on this morning. You are going to seek re-election, no bones about it. You're in there again. Well,
if the good Lord's willing, and I'm breathing above ground and everything, I haven't had any inclinations of not running. I'd love, one thing I would love to be able to get elected and be the dean of sheriffs in the state of Alabama, because I've been here 8 terms. There's 2 sheriffs right now that are in their 9th term. I don't think either one of them are planning on running this next year. And I'd like to be sheriff 40 years if I could.
You got my vote.
We got our vote.
As long as I'm healthy enough to do it, and as long as I'm mentally capable of doing it.
Well, there's a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem. Because I used to think that I was normal and everybody else that was kind of odd wasn't normal. Now I'm deciding that normal people are the odd people now. So
does it concern you any about the Republican sweep in the state of Alabama, and all these people say they're going to come out and run for? Even though me and Mike are best friends, I've heard that from 2 or 3 other people running against you already.
Yeah.
Me and
Mike's best friend ain't gonna run against you.
They're saying they're going to, and you know who I'm talking about. They're going to run against you.
Well, I mean, I don't, as far as anybody running, that, Lord, there'll be plenty of them running on the Republican ticket. The more the merrier. I hope it's about 20 run on the Republican ticket, because hopefully 19 of them, after they don't get the Republican nomination, will go turn around and support me in the general election. So that's fine. I mean, politics, I enjoy getting out campaigning. I enjoy, the whole aspect of being involved in a campaign.
When's the last time you had a campaign?
Two elections.
Before the time I got here, this is our 10th year.
I've had some really tough campaigns over the years, but I've really enjoyed it. Of course, the main thing is, there's some good guys that I've heard that are really planning on running against me. I mean, I think the world of them. I got them started in law enforcement, and if they will run, that more power to it, because I know everybody's thinking, well, you got to be a Republican to get elected. Well, and it's extremely difficult now, but I think Greg Tucker proved that you don't have to be. So I mean, we look forward to any kind of campaign, and again, I just hope that the people who run will remember that it's a campaign. You don't have to want to kill your opponent. I mean, sometimes you might if they get out and say bad things about you, but I've had some good campaigns where people were, you know, I've stopped and eat lunch with my opponents. Then I've had some campaigns where they put smear sheets on windshields at church parking lots. So I mean, but it's that's just part of it.
Does it ever irritate you, like, since it's such a big Republican-Democrat thing, that where you see current Democrats switching parties just because they think they have to have that R behind their name, which we know.
You know, the bottom line is there's plenty of things about the Democrat Party I don't like, and I would think that, you know, if anybody was totally honest and they were a Republican, there'd be plenty of things about the Republican Party they don't like. But truthfully, I think people are going to be so sick and fed up with both parties that, you know.
Do you have any intention of having Harry Reid or Nancy Pelosi come to Limestone County to publicly support you?
You know, I never have met Harry Reid or Nancy Pelosi, but I'd appreciate it if they'd send me a campaign donation. I'd accept it, I guarantee you.
Well, you know, it does help when you got the #1 morning show in Limestone County.
Right. I mean, you know, the thing about it is, national politics used to not creep down into the local level. It has over the years, but the problem is so many people have gotten to the point that we've been so polarized that if you don't agree with them, they hate you. On one, you can, you know, the old saying, it takes 1,000 attaboys to make up for one I shucks. You know, well, I mean, if you could agree with somebody on 99 things, but on that one thing you didn't agree with them on, all of a sudden they hate your guts and won't have anything to do with you.
All right, I'm going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to be joined by the mayor of Athens. Ronnie Marks is in here too, so hold your seat there. If you might need some more coffee, I'll get somebody to get that for you in just a second. Let's take a break on this cold Tuesday morning here in Athens, Alabama. Mayor Ronnie Marks will join us here with Sheriff Blakely. All that coming up next. Y'all hang on. Ronnie,